game in before the wifey gets home. Oh shit! This is the first time I had somebody who can actually who had headphones.
EA Sports coverage of the
NFL that's right. Today's Thursday Night Football. So Dallas is playing who?
Very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Who's Dallas playing
Here
right?
was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel.
Oh, man.
It was
Good
loud.
luck.
It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Now on second down, this is Gurley. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. On 1st and 10, Prescott. It's caught right side, it turns. And down inside the 15 he goes. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. The first opportunity in the red zone for the Cowboys. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd down, Elliott able to get away.
That's why he keeps the legs churning.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. In their mind, certainly a field goal try would be a letdown. They had the great starting field position, now facing 3rd down. Throwing, Prescott.
How do you not jump in front of the man? Oh, my God.
Touchdown.
Good pass.
Jeff Swaim, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead.
That's almost just not right. You cover everybody, but those tight ends, they can be awfully reliable.
Very reliable. The defense just has to hate those guys.
This drives them crazy because oftentimes you can't match up with them. They have you either with size, speed, or maybe even just strength.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The L.A. Rams in the midst of their open week right now, coming off one of the most exhilarating football games in the NFL we've seen in a while, that 54-51 victory over Kansas City.
And think about everything that went into that victory, because it was a game that the whole league and anyone who likes football couldn't wait to see. It was supposed to be in Mexico City, which would have been played at altitude. So
he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
A solid pickup at 13 sets him up first and goal. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down. Now Elliott. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott.
Jeez,
That is caught.
open.
Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. A sensational one-handed grab in the end zone for the score. Looked like you at the Davis Turkey Bowl every year in the backyard in Orlando, Florida.
Oh, you're so kind. That's definitely in my mind. But how about this? They always tell guys going after the ball, the receivers especially, you got to have a single-minded obsession to go get it. How about going up with a single hand and making that happen? I don't know if it gets much better than what we just saw there.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. To throw is gone. And almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Well, that incompletion has me thinking. Phillip Rivers last week, I know you saw this. You were working, but he only threw one of those that we just saw. One incompletion the entire game. His first 25 passes were complete.
It was so much fun because I actually saw a highlight, cut up. They put all of them together, one after the other. 25 straight. Mark Brunell had the record previously, 22 straight for Washington in 2006. He goes 28 of 29. And I don't know about you, but that almost sounds more impressive than if he's totally perfect for the day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
that one blemish, right?
That one blemish really sets it apart and lets you know what he did. 96.6 completion percentage. Good luck trying to break that record, people.
They give him 12 yards and a first down. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. It's coming, down he goes.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
It's been such an impressive first half to get that lead. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And he's going to go down
Everybody's picking up these freaking blitzes, man.
A minute 59 to go in the first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout.
Yeah, it is. And I'm not going to front. Your linebacker's doing a real good job right now.
46.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Wide open receiver.
My guys are doing a horrible job of getting at your quarterback.
Past the 30 to the 25-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move.
Ain't no front. Dallas' linebacker situation has definitely gotten much better.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and 10. Prescott going to come up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Again to Elliott. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. On the return, it's Jordan Lewis. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. With that incompletion, let's look forward to the rest of the NFL season. You know, a lot of people say the season doesn't really get exciting till after Thanksgiving. Well, what are you looking forward to in the month of December?
I do like that expression, because each sport has its own, doesn't it? Teams that are in first place July 4th in baseball, that's who's going to win the division, right? That's one of the old adages. We go on and on, but for me, this is what I'm going to look forward to. The NFC East could be a 3-team race. How about the revival of the Chicago Bears? And last but not least, the AFC West is controlled by Kansas City, but the sleeper team, the Los Angeles Chargers. Keep an eye on them.
Yeah, they're knocking on the door with just 3 losses. KC with 2. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. And that's caught by Beasley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First target, first catch, and a 1st down. The give is to Elliott, and he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And this one is incomplete. Cole Beasley, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And this is caught. Cooper. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. Prescott now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Prescott flush to his right. He hits Beasley right side. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up
what
by
the
John
fuck?
Johnson. And to the
Oh my God.
line, that's where the return
No,
stops.
I did not mean to do that.
Well, CD, looking back to Thanksgiving, we had the typical triple header. Did you enjoy
But,
while digesting the turkey and pie?
I certainly did, and I think I'm still digesting the turkey and pie.
L2.
But, you know, you have the traditional ones. You have the Lions who host and the Cowboys who host, and the Lions hosted the Bears this year. And despite the fact the Bears didn't have their starting quarterback, Mitchell Trubisky, how about what Chase Daniel did? They went in there and took the measure of the Lions for the 2nd time in a 3-game span. And then the Cowboys against Washington. I thought that was a terrific game, and Dallas got a much-needed win.
Yeah, Amari Cooper with 2 touchdowns, and all of a sudden they're sitting atop the NFC East.
Yeah, they're tied with Washington, and they split their season series. So a lot of football left to be played in that division. And, of course, we finished it all up. Atlanta at New Orleans, and how strong and how hot are the Saints?
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Reynolds. And they move this all the way down. To the 9.
Big difference.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. On 1st and goal, Gurley. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially...
Why you threw the ball right to his guy? Oh, my gosh.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get
Bro,
him.
he threw the ball
30,
right to you.
10. takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 21-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
In search of redemption from the pick six. Goff throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Robert Woods, the intended receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down. With that incompletion, need to pass along the note about the Madden Classic, where you can watch some of the best Madden players battle it out for their share of $165,000. It's live on Twitch, Charles. Starts 1 Eastern, 10 Pacific, December 6th through the 8th. I know you'll be tuned in.
Thank you for letting me know the time and the dates. I'm going to mark that down. I will be ready to go because they go at it now. I mean, those battles, those are pretty strong, and I love the imagination that you see in how they play. Because they don't think like conventional football. They know how to take advantage of any weaknesses of their opponent. And the best part, $165,000 on the line. You and I better hone up our game.
Yeah, some people looking for some early holiday gifts there in the Madden Classic. They'll get this one to Cup complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Now a first down throw, gone. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Three touchdowns in one fucking quarter.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Throwing again is gone. They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Goff to Woods as the Rams move the chains. On first down, it's gone.
Man, what are you
Crisis
doing?
averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Second and 10, Goff again. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. First down, L.A. Goff finding Higbee. On 1st and 10, Goff. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And a big
underestimated the speed of your defense.
Will get the football back. Thought they had something going there to
And the
break
score
that goose egg here in the second
reflecting
half, but
that
to
at
no
this
avail.
present moment in time.
Was alive until that interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride on, too.
No doubt about it. They're excited about where they are in this game.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Well, they're slinging it, and then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott.
This man is wide open.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
That man making Jason Witten look bad.
Prescott on first down. Over the middle, the connection to Hearns. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Prescott now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. After the penalty, it's Elliott. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. A good comeback there after the penalty. 9 yards, and it's 2nd and 6.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this.
Well, Mr. Smashmouth, you definitely did your thing.
They go play action here on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete. There defensively was John Johnson to knock it free.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Throwing here, Prescott. There he goes inside the 30. And he'll sling that one in there. Complete to Cooper on the comebacker. And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
It's funny when I go back to our pregame meeting with Amari Cooper and we mentioned, what they play man coverage against you. He almost seemed offended by it, didn't he?
I'll beat it. That's basically what it said, right?
I mean, the best receivers we've ever talked to and covered, when you talk about covering them with one guy.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Samson Abukum leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6.
Brandon, that's just football 101.
What
if
you're
out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football.
You gonna walk home?
You cannot take a sack.
Why are you walking home? What the fuck is going on? Why are you walking home?
Here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Huh?
Prescott from the gun.
Okay, how about you get a ride home and then you walk when you get here?
Space to run past the 20. That one a broken play, but ends up being a good play. The scramble
Are you
goes for 20.
hallucinating? The blood pressure really
There
high?
was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
Yeah, but you know I walk. You don't walk.
Yeah, I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it.
Yeah, you got 2 legs. You walk on. All right, you ready for me to come pick you up?
A 1st down throw for Prescott.
Bye-bye.
And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end.
Yeah,
but now this
timing.
game is over.
You kicked my ass, sir.
The storyline of this one, Charles, no doubt the number 0. Zilch, nada. A shutout so hard to do in the NFL.
It really is, and what an accomplishment, because you feel that not just on the defensive side, but as a full team. There's a lot of pride that goes into shutting out an opponent. And how about that 0 on the scoreboard for them, going along with those zeros in the time column, too.